Здравствуйте, дорогие зрители! Продолжаем проходить Mass Effect 3 легендарное издание. В прошлой части мы прошли DLC Левиафан. В третьей части Mass Effect, так он и назывался. Ну, в общем, задание выполнили. И мы узнали, что Левиафан были задолго до жнецов. Выяснили также, что были низшие расы, которые создавали синтетиков. И потом начинались проблемы. И чтобы решить эту проблему, левиафаны создали разум. Этот разум собирал информацию, собирал, и, короче, выяснил, и пришел к одному решению, что нужно пожинать. То есть, и тем самым был создан первый жнец, предвестник. И он был создан по образу и подобию Левиафана. И таким образом, в итоге они сами создали компьютер, который восстал против них. И тем самым уничтожили почти что всех Левиафанов. Некоторые спрятались под водой, а некоторые в далеком космосе. То есть вот такой, вот так вот. Значит, но он не сказал, где этот конкретно находится разум. Вот такая вот история. То есть, чтобы решить проблему с синтетиками, они сами создали синтетика, блядь. И он пришел к выводу, что нужно просто пожинать, блядь. То есть, до того момента, возможно, это был толчок вот этого вот цикла. Это, скорее всего, когда геты восстали против кварианцев. Возможно, тогда уже Властелин хотел дать сигнал, но он не смог, насколько мы знаем. То есть жнецы просто по сути выполняют программу именно этого разума. Ну где этот сам разум, непонятно. Ну, я думаю, что в конце игры мы его найдем, этот разум. Есть что-то, нет? Можно, конечно... Так. Данные, кодекс. Вот, жнецы новое. Я думаю, что здесь будет, должно добавиться. Тут можно более подробнее почитать. Так, давайте пройдем миссию на... Давайте в лабораторию Цербера, раз тут уже. Что там в этой лаборатории? А потом слетаем на Иден Прайм. $10 000 кредитов нашел? Отлично. Так. Топливо. Что здесь интересно? Так. Давайте ему... Вот так, Гарусу. 11. Ничего себе. А, еще есть. Так, что здесь будет интересно?
Commander, I've got a hail from Admiral Hackett.
Put him through, Lieutenant.
Shepard, we've uncovered a secret Cerberus lab, function unknown. We sent in a recon team, but they were forced to pull out before they got very far.
Any other intel?
We think they're using the facility to warehouse and study Reaper tech. We've been wondering how Cerberus is connected to the Reapers, and this might give us some answers.
We're on it.
Find out what Cerberus is doing and get me any Reaper tech samples you can, Commander. Hack it out.
Бля, технику жнецов привозить опасно, бля.
Commander, I'm tracking some tech with a Reaper signature. That's your first sample to grab. Updating your nav point.
On my way.
Так. Надо осмотреться, чтобы ничего не пропустить. Кредиты. Отлично. О! Да беги, ёпрст. Вообще не туда бегу. Потерялся.
It appears to be Reaper tech, but the signature is new to me.
Дайте вниз, вверх.
Roger that. Meet you at the landing pad.
Тут война с полным ходом, а я тут бегаю. Кто там с кем воюет? Так, есть что там? Во, кредиты. Там ничего. Кредит это хорошо. Еще кредиты, отлично. Так, ну все вроде. Такая мини-миссия. А, еще что-то есть?
Sample located, Commander. Nav point updated.
Good work.
М. Привет. Ай-яй-яй. Да беги, ёпросто. Чуть за свою наглость не умер. Мне вот интересно, откуда они тут взялись. Только что смотрел, никого не было, раз и появились. Откуда?
Must be Reaper tech. My brain hurts just looking.
Сверху?
Ted, second sample secure. Heading back to you now.
Negative, Commander. Pad got hot. Had to bug out. Got 3 birds on my 6. Taking fire. Scratch that. Make it 4. We'll rendezvous when I can. Out.
We just need to hold out until Cortez can pick us up.
Nothing like being stranded.
Never said it would be easy. Stay focused. This isn't over yet.
I'm with you.
Угу.
Got it.
Так, мы должны, походу, здесь, да? Горит, не? Не.
Cortez, do you copy? What's your status?
Engaging multiple targets.
Lieutenant,
There goes the easy route.
just reload and keep fighting.
Ну что, где он там? Угу. Или всех надо убить, чтобы скрипт сработал. Попадает. Да ладно, в голову попал. Короче.
Cortez, do you copy?
I don't think he made it.
He'll make it. Let's just keep the landing pad clear.
Посадочную. А-ха-ха.
Coming in hot. Be ready.
We're ready for extraction as soon as you can get here.
Че, он в воздухе, что ли?
We're at the extraction point. Ready for pickup.
Almost there.
Да сколько вас тут? Наконец. То лезут и лезут.
Commander, we've got our best engineers looking at the Reaper tech you secured from that lab.
What was Cerberus doing with it?
We don't know yet, but whatever Cerberus is up to, it can't be good. Even if we can't determine its purpose, we've disrupted their experiments.
I doubt they'll just close up shop.
Agreed. We'll keep sending strikes against the facility. Good work, Commander.
Так, сколько там? 141 тысяча. А по-моему, та штурмовая 150 тысяч. Давайте на Иден Прайм.
You see the feeds from Halibut?
Там есть задание на Иден Прайм.
I'm amazed the turrets are holding.
The birds don't quit when things get ugly. I'll give them that.
Look at that galaxy map. Do you know how many strategy games
Так. Так, а где этот Иден Прайм? Здесь? Нет? А ну, сейчас посмотрим по журналу. Протеанский артефакт. Ну, походу... Походу здесь. Да, вот Иден Прайм.
I found something.
Ого. Что там? Протеанские данные. Так, где-то топливо. Интересно, где оно? Угу. Все, нашли. Так, давайте слетаем. Еще куда-то можно полететь. Или нет? А, вот. Асгард. Ой, надеюсь, топлива хватит.
Signal confirmed.
О, сразу. Две планеты. Что здесь? Обломки разрушителя жнецов. Что тут? Исследовательский флот Альянса, ресурсы. Так, это только 40%. Угу. Терранова. Крейсер Альянса Шанхай. Так, и как мне к этой планете теперь?
Evasion successful.
Ну, супер, успея нет. Угу. Отряд Дельта. Давай, давай, давай.
Reapers
Успел.
eluded.
Еще топливо где-то должно быть. Топлива надо.
Faster than light jump successful.
О! Блин!
Evasion successful.
Нет. Успел.
Reapers eluded.
А там еще что-то есть или нет? А нет. Ты что, отловил? Ой, только не деньги. Приземляемся. Угу. Ляра автоматом выбирается.
Eden Prime. This is where it all began.
Здесь все начиналось, это точно. В первой части на Иден Прайм
Where the Prothean beacon
задание
gave you the
было
vision
самое
that
первое.
warned us about the Reapers.
And where Saren launched his first major attack with the Geth.
Yes. And now, with Cerberus here, Eden Prime's colonists are under attack again.
Этим людям досталось.
They deserve better.
I know. The Alliance did what it could to evacuate colonists, but Cerberus came in so quickly.
If we find survivors, we'll do what we can. What about this artifact? Any idea whether it's part of the Crucible?
The Alliance didn't get any specifics about what Cerberus has uncovered. Since the original dig site here contained a warning about the Reapers, it could be connected to the Crucible.
I'm bringing you in as close to the dig site as I can. No way we'll avoid detection, but you should have a few minutes.
Appreciate it.
All part of the service, Commander.
Все включено в счет.
Get ready to move.
With luck, we can get to the dig site before Cerberus knows we're here.
Получено достижение под давлением.
Survivors. Come on, we need to find the dig site.
Интересно.
This was a beautiful colony once.
It survived, Sarah. It can survive this.
The city on Earth where I grew up was hard and dirty. I can see it as a war zone. Idен Prime doesn't deserve this.
Nobody does.
Так, давайте осмотримся. В текстурах застрял, блин.
Look at that. Bits of Prothean tech sticking out of the ground like an old bone.
So, Liara, ever dug up, what do humans call it? A dinosaur?
Динозавров.
No, dinosaurs and other fossils would be paleontology. I'm an
А я
archaeologist.
археолог.
I study artifacts left by sapient species. The two fields are completely different, and... you were joking.
A bit. But at least you're catching on these days.
Так, туда нельзя. Так, можем наверх. Наверх нельзя. Здесь что?
Shepard, this Cerberus data could help the colonists still alive on other parts of Idен Prime.
How?
I can get this intel to Iden Prime's resistance. Maybe it will help
Поддержка
them
Иден
fight back
Прайм.
against Cerberus.
Так, кредиты нам нужны.
There. That's the elevator that leads down into the dig site. Goddess, that doesn't seem possible. It's not a Prothean artifact, it's... a Prothean.
Протеанин, ничего себе.
Collectors, or those bodies we found back on Ilos.
Like the bodies we found back on Ilos.
Угу.
But this one is alive.
You're right. That doesn't sound possible.
You saw Prothean stasis chambers in the archives on Ilos.
Да, мы
The
все
reason those
видели.
failed was a lack of power. Cerberus found this in an underground bunker. It still has power. He's been in
Ого.
stasis for the past 50,000 years, waiting for us. Think of what we could learn.
Эх, я рад, что ты
Good
здесь.
thing we brought our Prothean expert.
I hope I can help. If this single Prothean was sent into stasis, he could be the foremost scientist of his time, or perhaps the wisest counselor. Cerberus damaged the life pod when they excavated it. The life signs are unstable.
Then let's get him out of there.
No, breaking open the pod would kill him. We have to find the command signal that ends the stasis mode.
Угу.
We also need to figure out how to physically open the pod without doing more damage. Cerberus took over the labs nearby to research what they found at the dig site. That's likely our best bet.
А вот и гости. Ха.
There they are.
Там снайперы. Ничего себе. Ну, я тоже умею. Есть еще? Ага, вон он. Ну давай, высовывай. Ах, хорош.
Let's get moving.
Хорош, Гарус.
Come back.
Так, надо осмотреться. Так.
More intel to help the colonists. The more we find, the better chance they'll have.
Кредиты, супер. Там что? Ага. А тут? Так, можно наверх. Да ё-моё. Ага, вон они. Так стрелять, конечно, вообще... Ой, хорош. Какой разброд. Тут что?
This intel will give Eden Prime's resistance movement a real chance to push Cerberus out of their colony.
А, ну туда. Тут еще что-то. Ох! Прошил. Угу. Тут дверь надо. Я так понял. Ничего воюет. Так, понятно. Но надо все равно осмотреться. Так. Там есть что-то, нет? Вот тут. Ничего вроде. Мусор-то. Что наверху? Угу.
There. That lab found footage of
Да, это
the
понятно,
Reapers.
что туда.
Cerberus is studying it to figure out how to
Вот
physically
тут
open
надо
the
все
pod.
посмотреть. Так, там мы были. А ну, горим, 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 мы горим все. Так, осматриваемся.
There. That lab found footage of the Protheans. Cerberus is studying it to find the stasis deactivation signal.
Кредиты. Мгм. Это он смотрит, как протеане со жнецами воюют, походу. Да.
I never thought our empire would fall. It won't. We will sleep here until the Reapers return to dark space. Then we will rise, 1,000,000 strong. For the Empire. For the Empire. Get to your stasis pod. Victory. Broadcast the stasis readiness signal to all life pods.
And the refugees who have yet to reach the bunker.
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire.
Мгм. То есть Шепард начал понимать.
I've got the signal.
You understood that?
You didn't?
No. All I saw was static. Cerberus was trying to make sense of it without success. The Prothean cipher you received on Pharaohs, it lets you see the images as a Prothean would and understand
Ага,
the
я начал
language.
понимать их языки.
Whatever it does, I saw the video. And the signal they used.
Perfect. Then we just need to figure out how to physically open the pod.
Чего себе? Так, там мы... Мгм, по-моему, вот сюда не заходили. Так, ничего не пропустил. Да.
They were gunned down while having drinks and watching the game. This isn't a military stronghold. It's somebody's home.
We didn't kill these people, and we're going to shut down the bastards who did.
Ясно. Пока они отдыхали врасплох. Так. Вроде как с виду все подобрали, не знаю. Больше ничего не вижу. И куда? А, сюда.
How many have we lost?
Reaper forces have destroyed approximately 300,000 life pods.
Third of our people.
Треть нашего народа.
Alert! North side bulkhead cannot be sealed. Hostiles detected.
Then all forces to the north.
You understood that one too?
Yes.
Excellent. Then we have everything we need to open the pod.
Ну, идемте откроем. Ну, ясно. Как обычно.
Backup forces are here.
О, блин, не ставь. Блин, поставил. Интересно, у нас с этих патронов. О, эти щиты хорошо пробивает. Так. Ох! Вылез, блин. Прикол. Куда полетел? Да откуда вы соберетесь? Не, ну так невозможно стрелять. Все вроде. Так, что там? 4.
They've retracted the bridge. We have to find another way across.
Так. Не туда. А, все, вот так, что ли? Не так. А, вот так. Сейчас Сейчас, наверное, опять будут гости. Так, а тут что-то есть? Еще что-то? Нет, ничего. Я думал, патрон. О, термозаряды.
I'm transmitting the signal.
Perfect. It'll take a few moments for the life pod to process it.
Heavy Cerberus forces inbound. Looks like we've got a siege on our hands.
Так, где-нибудь высаживаться.
Here they come.
Угу. Ой-ой-ой. Ща, блин. А, прикольно крутится. Где он там? Где ты там кричишь? Прикол бах.
Looks like we've got a second to catch our breath.
If anybody needs fresh clips or a bathroom break, now's the time.
Has the life pod ended stasis mode?
We're almost there.
I saw a supply cache in the building next door if you want to stock up.
I can lay down a singularity to block enemy access.
Ну вот, понятно.
Heavy mech, don't let it get close.
Как у него, ого, как он здоровый этот атлас. А, ну давайте я туда залезу. Где ты там? Опять лежит и орет, не встает. Ага. То есть баги в третьей части.
There. You can open the life pod now.
Что? наконец. То я провалился, блядь, то этот, блядь, лежит, орет, блядь, не встает.
It may take him some time to fully regain consciousness.
Да, что-то не похоже, по-моему, он уже... И упал. Ну да, открыл глаза, непонятно кого увидел.
Remember, it's been 50,000 years for us, but for him, it's only been...
A few minutes!
No. The bunker is falling. There is no other option.
There are pods online! Those soldiers are still alive!
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming empire. Preparing neutron bombardment. Get to your life pod now.
Нейтронная очистка.
Neutron bombardment underway. The bunker is secure, Commander Javik.
Капитан Явик.
What is left of it? A few hundred people. How am I to rebuild an empire from that?
Further adjustments may be necessary. The neutron purge compromised the facility.
Clarify.
Sensors are damaged. Automated reactivation is not an option. You will remain in stasis until a new culture discovers this.
Пока новая форма жизни не обнаружит этот бункер.
Do not shut off more pods.
Ого.
I need the few that are left.
Power needs will be triaged appropriately. You will be the voice of our people.
I will be more than that. How many others?
Just you. You can understand me?
Yes. Now that I have read your physiology, your nervous system, enough to understand your language.
So you were reading me while I was seeing...
Our last moments.
Наши последние моменты, нашу гибель. Это не было поражением.
Your people did everything they could. They never gave up. And I could use some of that commitment now.
Shepard, whatever you did got Cerberus interested.
Asari,
Азарий человек.
Turian. I'm surrounded by
Меня
predators.
окружают примитивные формы
It's
жизни.
not safe here. Will you join us?
You fight the Reapers?
Yes.
Then we will see.
Как будто он понимает.
A living Prothean.
Живой, живой.
Admiral. But he's not quite what we expected.
Commander, our scientists barely understand what they need to do here. If the Prothean can help us construct this device, we need his cooperation.
Understood, Admiral.
We're losing colonies faster than we can evacuate. We've never seen a force like the Reapers.
He has, Admiral.
Can he help us?
I intend to find out.
Good. Cerberus slipped up and gave us a new weapon. Don't let it go to waste. Hack it out.
Значит, упустил Цербер. Нифига себе, мы там всех вынесли.
It's about our new guest.
I'm on my way.
Прилетели, всех
What's the
вынесли.
problem?
I've tried to make the room more accommodating, but they're not letting me talk to him.
Apologies, Doctor. Contact protocol with a new species. Assume hostility. We had to dust off the regulations.
But he's not new. I've spent my life studying Protheans.
Ему можно доверять.
At ease. I don't think our guest will be a problem. Will he?
That depends on you. I can sense fear in you, anxiety and distress. The Reapers are winning.
What do you mean, you sense?
All life provides clues for those who can read them. It is in your cells, your DNA. Experience is a biological marker.
Then what exactly did I experience back on Idен Prime? That was a hell of a flashback.
The battle left its own mark on me. I communicated this to you. It can work both ways.
Like your beacons.
Yes. Which... You found one. You saw it all. Our destruction, our warnings. Why weren't they heeded? Why didn't you prepare for the Reapers, human?
It's commanding. And nobody could understand your warnings. The beacon nearly killed me.
Then communication is still primitive in this cycle.
We pieced together what we could, and used it to stop a Reaper invasion 3 years ago.
Then the extinction was delayed.
Вы отсрочили вымирание.
Now we have your plans for the Crucible. We've started building it.
Crucible?
The weapon your people were working on. I'd hoped you could tell us how to finish it.
We never finished it. It was too late.
Then I take it you don't know anything about the catalyst?
No. I was a soldier, not a scientist. Skilled in one art, killing.
What was your mission?
Among my people, there were avatars of many traits. Bravery, strength, cunning. A single exemplar for each.
Which are you?
The embodiment of vengeance. I am the anger of a dead people, demanding blood be spilled for the blood we lost. Only when the last Reaper has been destroyed will my purpose...
Последний жнец уничтожен. Иных причин существовать у меня нет. Это точно. Да ладно, победим, найдешь себе какую-нибудь там Азарию, и будет все чики-пуки. Это уже слишком.
Nothing in our fight against the Reapers has been that cut and dried.
Because you still have hope that this war will end with your honor intact.
I do.
Stand in the ashes of 1 trillion dead souls and ask the ghosts if honor matters. This silence is your answer.
We found this at the dig site. I assume it belongs to you.
It is a memory shard.
Это кристалл памяти.
Could it help us with the Crucible?
No, it contains only pain. But I will help you fight. And the last thing the Reapers hear before they die will be the last voice of the Protheans, sending them to their grave.
Отлично. Так, и шо? Подвисло или что? Так, теперь я понял. Пробел надо нажать.
If you don't mind, I have a few more questions I'd like to ask.
Here it comes.
I've written over a dozen studies on your species. I've published in several journals that...
Amusing. Asari have finally mastered writing.
I'm sorry?
Never mind. What do you wish to know?
Так, война Протеан со жнецами. Давай рассказывай.
About your own war with the Reapers.
Many of the details were lost. The conflict lasted for centuries. Those that faced the Reapers in the beginning were long dead when I was born. There were memory shards, however, passed down from soldier to soldier. They gave us fragments of what happened.
Так, мы видели стража на Илосе.
Several years ago, we found a Prothean VI that called itself Vigil on the planet Ilos. He was the caretaker of a research project.
During my life, Ilos was only a rumor. It was said we had cities there, built on the ruins of a civilization before us, the Inusanon. If our scientists did have a research facility, whatever they were doing was secret.
Yes, Vigil said they wiped all traces of themselves from the records.
Да,
so
что
the
жнецы не
Reapers
смогли
couldn't
их
find them.
отыскать.
The scientists eventually went into cryogenic stasis.
More of my people survived?
No, but they did stop the Reapers from taking control of the Citadel in this cycle. It delayed their invasion.
I never saw the Citadel. It was captured long before I was born.
Он никогда не видел цитадель, она была захвачена. Ну ничего, возьмем тебя с собой, ничего увидишь. Как вы сражались со
How
жнецами?
did your people wage war against the Reapers?
Attrition. We fought them system by system, planet by planet, city by city. Entire worlds were sacrificed just to slow the Reapers down. Time they spent harvesting a population was time we could regroup.
That must have cost you in the long run.
Yes. Our own people would be indoctrinated, converted, then turned against us. But there was no choice. Mercy is not a weapon. It is a weakness.
Почему вы проиграли?
Why do you think your own cycle lost the war?
What had been our strength, our empire, became a liability. All races conformed to one doctrine, one strategy.
Все расы следовали одной доктрине и одной
Once they found our weaknesses, we could not adapt.
стратегии.
Races became divided and confused. Then it was only a matter of time.
I'm happy to say our cycle is different. Most races cooperate, but they still remain unique.
Then it may be your only hope.
То есть из-за того, что у них была вот эта империя, понятно, и одна тактика, они нашли слабость и тем самым воспользовались этой слабостью и уничтожили их. Понятно. Твое задание.
Back on Idен Prime, it looked like there were other stasis pods. What happened?
The Empire had fallen, and we knew our cycle was lost. We were the final vanguard, the best soldiers left alive.
So more of you were supposed to survive into this cycle?
Yes. Under my leadership, the Protean Empire would have arisen. We would have commanded the races of your time to prepare for the next Reaper invasion. But traitors within our ranks, indoctrinated agents, betrayed us, and the Reapers discovered our plan.
То есть они хотели, получается... То есть, чтобы их нашли, они бы типа повели потом против жнецов. Да, ну, допустим... Ну да ладно, это... Протеанская цивилизация.
Liara here would never forgive me if I didn't ask you. What was Prothean civilization like?
Yes, I've always wondered. What sort of government did you have, and can you tell me about your religious beliefs, or perhaps the...
We are dead now. What does it matter?
Sorry. Studying your history has been a lifelong passion of mine.
When I was born, our empire was already at war with the Reapers. The first thing I remember was seeing my planet on fire.
А до того?
What was your civilization like before the Reaper attack?
We were the dominant race of our cycle. We ruled the galaxy.
My studies indicated you were the only race engaged in space travel at the time. I always found that curious.
We were one empire composed of many subjects. All eventually called themselves Prothean.
What if they didn't want to?
They weren't given a choice.
Не давали выбора. Ты говоришь рабство?
Are you saying you enslaved the other species?
Any could oppose us if they wished. And if they had won, they would have ruled. Many tried. None succeeded.
I had no idea Protheans were so... severe.
It was by necessity. Very early we encountered the dangers posed by machine intelligence. They rebelled against us.
We had the same problem. They're called Geth.
We could not allow the machines to surpass us. It was decided the only way to win was to unite all organic life within our empire.
Did it work?
For a time. The Metacon War. We were turning the tide. Until the Reapers arrived. Then we understood machines had surpassed us long ago, in ways we could never imagine.
Так, Горн.
Is there anything more you can tell us about the Crucible?
Only the stories we heard. They said our scientists were constructing a great machine that had the power to defeat the Reapers.
You never saw it?
By that point, the Empire was smashed into pieces. None of us knew what the others were doing.
Well, if we don't finish it soon, the same will be true of us.
Так, ну и последнее, расскажи о своем
We've
восприятии.
never seen a species with this sensory ability you have.
It was common among my people, imparting experience through touch, the chemistry of life. Complicated ideas could be absorbed in seconds.
That sounds very useful.
We evolved as hunters. Reading 1,000 details in our environment ensured our survival.
Так вот что за маяки.
The beacons a bit more.
Later, we developed technology to harness our ability. Information could be stored in certain objects through touch. Memory has its own biomarker, its own chemistry, as do knowledge and skills. The beacons could remember these things.
Things like Reaper invasions.
Yes, I can still sense the turmoil in you, witnessing the extinction of our empire. The fabric of your being was forever marked that day.
Так, а что насчет этой комнаты?
So could you read something about this room?
There was liquid, a form of incubation.
Крогана.
The DNA of a Krogan who lived here. He was powerful, prone to violence.
I'm impressed. His name was Grunt.
And if he were my enemy, I would have given him a wonderful death. There is great strength in his genes.
До
Thank you
встречи.
for talking with me. I never imagined actually meeting a Prothean.
This has been amusing.
Oh?
To discover the most primitive races of my time now rule the galaxy. The Asari, the humans, the Turians.
There's also the Solarians.
The lizard people evolved.
Ящеры эволюционировали.
Amphibian.
They used to eat flies.
А ведь раньше вы ели мух. Приколол.
You may count on me. I am known as Javik.
Then welcome aboard the Normandy, Javik.
Ну и как бы ты повел хорошо, ты, допустим, вот вы там проснулись, он там со своими соплеменниками, хорошо, вы не ученые, ни горно построить, ни хрена, и что вы, ну вы просто сражаться бы научили, да и все. Не думаю, чтобы это помогло. Так, все.
So much has been lost. So much has changed. And yet the Reapers are still here.
Так, давайте узнаем, как ее там, Диана, Диана.
You mean the biggest story in 50,000 years that I can in no way talk about?
So you have seen him. Just wondering.
Диана.
You know, in the old days, they didn't have automatic cameras. Reporters had to cake on the makeup. Do we need to talk, Commander?
Ага, нет, продолжай.
Not right now, Alice.
Let me know when we do.
Так, ну что, на этом я запишусь. Спасибо за просмотр и всем пока.